Hello everybody. Hi Mike, how do you always seem to know right when I'm having lunch and need something to watch? Well, I guess I'd better start soon then. I normally leave the game running for like 5 minutes or so people have a chance to join, but I guess your lunch break will be finished. Hey Stefan, thanks for the 6-month subscription, man. Here from the start. Finale part 1 of 1. Only one finale in this one, for sure. Actually, yes, I was trying to complete this yesterday, but it proved a bit much to go all the way through the rocket, or all the way through purple and yellow signs and the entire rocket stuff. So just a couple more hours, I think, a couple more hours of in-game time. Sorry, a couple more hours of real game time, just hopefully less than 35 in-game hours. Probably, I think. 100 hours seems easily achievable. I'm even thinking we can do like, I don't know, 85, 90 hours or so. Thanks, Hypercoder. It's Saturday, lunch can be as long as I want. I think your lunch break is going to be so long then that it needs a dinner break in between. Alright, so disclaimer, I just had a blue screen of death upon starting up my laptop. Yes, the new one, the shiny new one with the expensive stuff and all that, it's a hot piece of garbage really. In the beginning it worked so nice, so smooth, but it's been degrading super fast, and I have not really installed anything on it. It's just over time more annoyances, more slowdowns, more problems, etc, etc. So yeah, not sure about how this is going. At least now it's working, so let's cross the fingers for no more blue screens of that. Let me... We're still opening stuff like chat and stream manager and all that stuff. Right, so in case you didn't watch yesterday's stream, yesterday we started off with Productivity Module 3 researched. We went through the entire process of purple and yellow signs, and we finished up by researching the rocket silo. During the research of the rocket silo we already handcrafted 720 low density structures. We did that after handcrafting 906 low density structures for all the yellow signs. So I have handcrafted every single last low density structure in the game. As you can see, currently we're working on a lot of green chips, because we're gonna need like 900 blue chips or so for the rocket silo and for the rocket control units. Yeah, I guess let's go a little bit through those saves. What was the last one? I think we had a really long session yesterday. We started off at around here. 31 hours in game, so yeah, we're gonna finish it today. So yeah, as you can see, we first mined, and let's just load this thing. We put all the low density structures in the crafting queue. So here they are, nicely ordered, with the strategy of putting an iron gear in between, so we can so they don't add up, because if you don't do that, they will just add up and stuff will explode. It already exploded over the floor. Okay, I'm freezing my game. Okay, the game is frozen now. It's trying to place all the stuff on the floor. Alright. There's actually one entity, and this is the thing, this is the strategy which we're going to use to launch the rocket. You can see around where I'm making the area free, here is stuff laying on top of each other, and this is actually 8,000 copper, 4,000 plastics and 2,000 steel just in one single tile. We're going to abuse this mechanic, which we discovered by accident. I guess an accident similar to this, you could say. Yeah, but we can use this behavior to launch the rocket in a fast and unique ways. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, productivity model 3, we had not researched it yet. We were still crafting 300 purple signs worth of signs. Well, we got through all of that. And we started researching the rocket around the 57.5 hour mark. And we completed it. No, we didn't complete it there. We had a break in the middle. I did not make a single save with the rocket silo. What the heck? Am I a professional or what? I didn't make a single save with the rocket silo. Yeah, the research took like 4.5 hours just for completing rocket silo. Well, yeah, that's too bad. I guess I'm not going to go to the trouble to rebuild it at everything at all, or everything from scratch just for the recap stuff. Right, but this is basically where we ended up after researching the rocket for 5 hours or so. We had 2 miners going as well during the research. That was a mistake. I should have put down some assemblers instead, because I already have too much iron. I have more iron than I need to complete the game, and I have only a little bit more copper to go before I am done. So what do we still need to do? Here's a bunch of way too detailed information. So yeah, we need to make 920 blue chips, which is basically this. We're going to produce them with productivity 3, so we need ingredients for only 765 blue chips. That amounts to over 15,000 green chips and 1.5k red ones. If I remember correctly, I have put all of the greens for blue. These are in the crafting queue already, so we don't need this anymore. We also have all stuff for red chips in the crafting queue, including copper wire. Copper wire has already been made for these red chips. I think we still need the plastics. That's what we were going to start on right now. Let's see, and copper wire for red, for blue. Yeah, this is already so. This part is already complete. And then we already did 3600 green chips for speed modules, which is the other ingredient in rocket control units. So we just need 7200 iron to complete the green chips, and that is all the iron we will still need. As you can see, at the moment we have about 4k. We already have like 8.5k iron here. So we already have too much iron. We also already made the 1000 steel for the rocket silo because we had too much iron. So I should mine no single piece of iron anymore for the rest of the game. Except for the iron ore, which we need for concrete. I should have left some unsmelted, but I didn't. I don't get the sounds. The sounds for subscriptions and stuff, looks like. So yeah, these are all the chips for blue chips, and this already for speed modules, and I guess this is the copper wire for red chips for the blue chips. So all of that is already done. Sulfur we don't have. Right, this is the sign situation we ended up with. I really cut it close, exactly as planned. I love it. I have 0.33 red signs pack remaining, 0.33 green, then I have like 8.33 blue remaining, and that is mostly a function of, I guess entirely a function of of triggering the bonuses without like we crafted this in like 4 or 6 assemblers or so, if I remember correct. And we had to trigger the bonus in each one, so this is the minimum overflow possible. 1.8 purple signs and 2.6 yellow signs. That is all the signs I have left over after researching the rocket silo, so mission accomplished in terms of research. That is nice. I'll read through chat a bit and then I'll get going for real. Yeah, this is off schedule. Hello SDB as well. Yeah, so basically this is the finale. I wanted to complete this yesterday, but I just ran out of time. 8.5 hours, it was past midnight, and we're still gonna need like 2 or 3 hours. For sure, probably more. Have some water. Upsell banner. Alright, it's all Twitch. I don't really do anything with the Twitch settings and all that stuff. Everything is on default, so I mean, I've been streaming for half a year, and until like 2 weeks ago I didn't even know what channel points were. So that is my level of Twitch streamer professionalism, I guess. Alright, I'll switch on the fan. Hydrate, yeah, we got that hydrating. I have coffee, so it's like short-term hydration, but long-term neutral, I guess. But the caffeine is definitely going to help to keep me rambling out a waterfall of words for the rest of the stream. Alright, so I caught up. What were we doing? Blue chips. Blue chips, all of that is complete. We have mined everything. Everything is in the crafting queue. We just need like sulfur for sulfuric acid. And then we only need speed modules. We already have all the iron. We will only need some more copper. How much I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. And we also still need the plastics for red chips. That is where we left off. Plastics for red chips. 1534 plastics for the 1534 coal for 1534 red chips here. And then we need another 3600 red chips for speed modules. That's a lot. And we've got 3600 coal prepared in these chests over here. So I'm thinking we're just gonna get started on plastic and see from there. I guess we're going to be hand mining coal to replenish the boiler. And this is just gonna keep crafting in the background. It's gonna get a bit annoying to... Okay, we got some extra coal over there. It's gonna get a bit annoying to move all this stuff around. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Right, let's load and get started. A load. Right. Ah, okay, here I have a save game with the during the research, I think. That was what I was looking for. Of course I don't have a save game with the rocket silo. Oh, hello Matcha. Good morning as well. I thought you were like European based. Where are you this time? Right, yeah, we just finished researching rocket silo, and this was my mistake. Basically, we mined up so many resources during the research, it took forever. Tons and tons and tons of ore. What I should have been doing better is, instead of having these miners running, I probably should have had assemblers running. To make stuff like red chips for me or something. Or even green chips, but well, that is done. I'm not going to go through this stage again. I guess now we can see live. This is the science I had left over. Alright, let's go. We will start. We will start going. Matcha just woke up in Hawaii. Got a funny dad joke about that. It is too bad. It is too bad. No, my wife and I, we got divorced, and it was all because of my gambling problem. Yeah. I won the lottery and moved to Hawaii. Alright. Bad jokes aside, let's get started. Right, plastics. Alright, I gotta get rid of my copper wire. That is already for red chips. I should not mix it up with my green circuit stuff, which is going on here. Okay, so I guess I'll just get this started first, and then sync later. Alright, so we need to insert plastics, we need to select the recipe. Looks like it was a long day. I left myself a half setup. Alright, here we have some more coal that can go in here. We are handcrafting green chips. That is, we already have handcrafted a lot of green chips. This playthrough had so much handcrafting. Alright, this was my setup for for researching the rocket silo. Look at all those chests. All of them were filled with ore. I guess we'll plop that in the very incomplete blueprint book. I had such great plans to store every single blueprint in there, but in the end we didn't really make like fixed blueprints which we switched between. We kind of did, but we also had like minor changes which don't really warrant their own save, so yeah, that idea kinda got bonked. Alright, I guess since we are I just said I should not be mining with a miner, so this is a mistake. But what I can do is I can put an assembler there instead, give it some efficiency modules to save on power, because we are hugging the 900 kilowatts already. This will consume 60 kilowatts, which is, I guess, okay. We can make red chips in here. We already can get started with this. So I guess let's just plop these in here. We just gotta transform all of this copper wire into red chips eventually. We are making green chips, so that is alright. And we are making plastics right now, so that's alright as well. That's gonna take a long time. Alright, we're kinda low power. Yeah, but we're just hugging the edge here, I think. So I think I should not take out the speed module from the oil thing. That's probably shooting myself in the foot. This thing can run a bit slower. I think this... Yeah, visually it still works faster with an extra speed module, so let's keep that in there. Alright, so we keep this guy open and we start mining coal. Let me check if my game sound settings are still set correctly. I think so, yeah. So the mining effect is very, very soft. That is good. Right, this is gonna take a long time to run out, so we just keep this guy open. Start mining. Oh, hello, Flashawayne. Looks like you enjoy this map a little bit more than you would like to admit. Or at least watching somebody else play it. Today we're gonna launch the rocket or die. Alright, so I can basically speed this up. We are no longer making the mistake of mining with miners, since we can easily hand mine the rest of the resources we need. Alright, let's just speed up a bit more. And more. Okay, this is done. Yeah, we just gotta get through all of this. Yeah, 18, like 30 more stacks to go, I guess. And this chest is barely any emptier than it was before. So let's watch this and we'll go hyper speed again. Let me know if the mining sound still is too obnoxious or if it's okay. Alright. So more coal for power. This thing is finished again. Next stack goes in there. Okay. So this is probably a good idea to do this stuff instead of mining copper with a miner. Now I don't need to handcraft all of the red chips. Alright, let's see if we can do it without idle time. Nice. No, forgot the green chips. Dang it. Alright, I guess... How much coal do I want to mine? I don't really want to mine other resources. I could be hand mining copper, but then I need to move this guy up a bit. We also need to transform all of this into into plastic still. So yeah, I guess yeah, we should just speed through this a bit. Zip. Looks like we're gonna be spending more of this than I initially thought. There's still plenty. Right, how much coal do I want to mine though? I guess a lot. We can still have a lot of intense, power intense stuff to go through, like rocket fuel is gonna take up a lot of power, I suppose. I am scared of rocket fuel, man. That is gonna take forever. It's gonna be a horrendous juggle as well. Right, this is working though. We almost finished plastics for red chips. We can stock that in here as well. And then we can start on plastics for red chips for speed modules, I presume. So far our handcrafting queue is still full enough. I made a iron gear split. The left side is for blue chips and then we start on speed module stuff. Okay, we have officially got more than a chest of coal now. Oh, I ran out. That is bad. That is bad. This thing was idle for a while. Not great. And now I mix this up as well. That's also not great. So I guess we just need this amount, the same amount of stacks. Like so then. Yeah, that seems likely that should be the case. Alright. So I guess it is kinda safe to take this in our inventory since I'm not really doing anything else with this. Then we can really speed it up a lot. I guess I'm just gonna mine coal until I have like... I think I should switch position though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put this back. We'll wait until this finishes and then we'll start hand mining copper. I do not want to be swimming in coal, especially I have so much stuff laying around everywhere. Alright, so in order to do that we gotta throw this in here. And then I'm stuck, so I need to stay on this side. 1200 more. You know what, we actually also need 1000 stone still to make the concrete, as well as 50 iron ore. So maybe I should be working on that instead. Alright, let's put it back then. We'll grab this. And I will go up here instead. I need 1000 stone. Okay, this may actually go quite fast, like so. Okay, I do not want to overshoot 1k stone. 98, 99. Okay, 1k stone, that's good. Then we need... oh god. Then we need like 100 iron, right? 100 iron ore, that makes 1000 concrete. I guess I should get rid of that blinking light. We are done with technology. So I guess we'll be grabbing 100 iron ore now. Can I open this somewhere else? No, no space. Let's do it here then. Oh, I mined too much. I was keeping an eye on the plastics. So this can still be smelted into into iron, even though we don't need more iron. Oh well. How is this? This is half done. So technically, I can just throw this in there now. That is all the coal for plastics. How is it going here? Oh yeah, we're actually using a decent amount. Alright, now that should fit. Okay, this should be for red chips. Red chips are waiting on input. Okay, I think I should now switch to mine copper. So much resource management. I guess we have half a chest available here, so that fills up nicely. Let's get rid of this 9 ore. Another stream. Make extra bullets. Actually, I may need some extra bullets. That's actually a valid point. I think I will need to destroy some of these chests in the end. They have 350 health points. So that's like 70 bullets. Yeah, I already don't have enough to destroy 2 chests, so I think you have a point actually. We should be making some ammo. I guess we'll do that once we are sure we have enough. Maybe I have miscalculated and then I will still need it. Alright, we gotta smelt this stone into bricks, but we don't have space for a furnace in addition to an assembler and all the chests. So I guess back to red chips over here. And grab back this, throw in this. How much copper do I still need? I kinda lost track. Alright, so I need... Of the speed modules, I'm only making 3600 green chips here. So I'm only making 3600 green chips. I still need to make 3600 red chips. So we can just count 3600 red chips, which is 7200 iron, because we need 7200 green chips. And a red chip is 5 copper. Like, yeah, it's like 3 copper into the green chips and 2 copper into copper wire for red chips directly. So this is gonna be 18,000 copper. Alright, 18,000 copper. If I need 18,000 copper and I have like 4,000 at the moment, it seems. 4,000 at the moment. I need 14,000 more copper. Okay, that is like 5 chests full of ore. So we can hand mine copper. We can hand mine away at the copper for a very long time. So we still, this chest is still full, so we can just do a couple of rapid speed ups now. Where all we care about is refilling this thing from time to time. Alright, another stack of red chips. Looks like we're making all of these red chips in one single assembler here. That is how long all these mining and oil sessions have been taking all game long. Holy moly. Okay, let's throw red chips in there. I guess we'll start throwing copper ore in there. Still half a chest to go through. Yeah, nuclear power is quite a detour. I did consider it. Actually, it does sound... there is one endgame strategy which I thought may require a steam turbine instead of a steam engine, but it turns out the steam engine is enough, so we can just do it with the coal-powered steam engine. But that would have been a cool detour. I'm not sure if it would be faster with the nuclear-powered detour though. The thing is also this guy can output like 6 megawatts of power, where this guy can only output 900 kilowatts, which is actually restricting us. So we cannot like speed everything up as much as we want. We cannot use too much productivity at the same time. That kind of stuff. Thanks Saint Scout for your subscription through Amazon Prime. Warping the money straight out of Jeff Bezos' pocket. It just keeps being funny, that line. Alright, we can do a little bit more of this rapid stuff. Okay, still 600 in that chest. One more we can do for sure. Alright, then one more and this is the last one. Around this time plastics will be finished. Alright, and here we hand mined like 3000 copper ore of the 14,000 we still needed. 4.4, 7.4. I need 18k, 18k, and a 5400 copper for green. Alright, this is the number I need to keep an eye on. 18k copper in total. So we have like 7.4k copper. Okay, this guy is about to run out, that is good. I guess we're gonna take this down. And perhaps we will just add the rest of the red chips in our crafting queue for now. So let's throw everything in a chest. Grab this. This should be just like red chips, right? Like so. 6, 12, 50, 1334. 1334, alright, 1534, alright. So So that is the amount of chips we need for blue chips. Once these are done, we can start making blue chips. And I guess I want these to be done before these are done. We may be making these in assemblers then. Alright, the plastics is done. I also should get sulfur for the blue chips, which we need to make into sulfuric acid. So now that we have the oil set up, I think we're gonna go for that as well. It is a full chest of plastics. That's gonna be another horrible chest to move around all the time. I think it was something like this. And then we need our inventory. I don't even have a free space left over to power my stuff. Alright, this is full of greens. I can grab this coal though. We have another chest for these in here. Right. So here I need... I will need 300 sulfur. I have an Excel now. Alright, so... it is going to be fairly quick. I guess we keep doing this. Alright, so this is what we need to fill up. Now I cannot mine copper, so I need to go to the other side. Can I? I can. I cannot. Let me through. I'll just temporarily take out the steam engine. Get blocked by this plastic chest. Oh god. Right, I guess we just keep an eye on this guy. When this guy starts filling up, I have to stop. Alright, here it goes. And we have 50 sulfur, so we are good. This should be exactly the sulfur we need for sulfuric acid for blue chips. I guess we'll throw that in here for now. Oh, whoops. I guess that was this many red chips. Okay, that is the oil stuff done for now. Oh, this is so much. So much stuff. I think we're just gonna make these red chips and assemblers here, really. Let's just go assemblers. It is assembling time. I have 620 red chips. That does smell very much like 6 assemblers. So let's cancel all of this. We'll put back 20 in our queue. Then we'll just do a quick round of assembling. I guess I can mine coal if I put this one here. Alright, so we have 12 stacks of plastics, 12 stacks of copper wires. That's good. Here that part goes. Coal is still doing fine, but it probably doesn't hurt to have more coal. I can set up a furnace in the middle here. An automated, sort of automated furnace. with 2 long-headed inserters, like so. That should work. Alright, nice. Using the space. Okay, so we just gotta go through 2 crafting cycles of this stuff. You know what? I'm gonna cancel these. We're just gonna make everything here because I will just need it basically. I'm going to need those for blue chips. They're at the end of the crafting queue, so that sucks. Ah, time to drink. I do not get sound effects played with these redeems, so sorry about that, but cheers. So I will probably see it a bit later every time. It could very well be that I don't get sound effects because I didn't set up sound effects. Just assumed everything would be default. Alright, so that is this. Alright, then we're gonna make blue chips, I think. We have the rest of this. I can get rid of this gear for now. That has got to finish still. These are all empty. We made like a good bunch of copper from this ore. Noob Twitch stream, yeah. It is just as true. What can I say? Alright, Alright, so if I want to make blue chips, I gotta do the thing where we do the sulfuric acid thing again with Mark III productivity. We got 6 stacks of sulfur put away somewhere. And here we need some unexpected iron as well. So let's do this. I cannot even get my water out. Alright. This is not gonna take a long time, so I'm not going to take the effort to do much. You can smelt some copper on the side or something. Alright, if I'm not gonna be paying attention, I should just pay attention to this then. Guess these should be about out. Alright, that is all of the sulfuric acid. Will we get the last bonus? That's always a big question. We did. Okay, so we got the full bonus. We definitely are going to have enough sulfuric acid for blue chips then. Kinda want to smell this copper ore away completely first though. So let's make a horrible furnace setup like so. No, it's actually too much. We need to do this properly. Do not deconstruct the tank, please. Don't do it. How many furnaces can I get in without moving 6 billion chests? Okay, that'll have to do, I guess. Probably moving more chests than this is just gonna take even more time. Alright. Alright, that means we can get rid of some of these chests of stuff again. So let's throw all copper we have in here. I needed 7200 iron. So basically this is all iron we need, and this is like surplus iron already. Alright, so now I'm just gonna add more green chips. I do have enough for one set. With 3600 iron, that will be 3600 green chips, 1 iron plate per green chips. I'm just gonna fill the inventory with copper, and another 3600 green chips have just poofed into existence. We don't have enough copper to do it for the last 3600 yet though, so we'll get there, but we should not be hurrying. We should not be hurrying up for that too much. Alright, I have one chest of this. Let's make ammo. Like so. Okay, I'm being OCD. Don't do that. What am I doing? This is why I cannot be a speedrunner, even if I had the dexterity. It's good. Was this important? It was very important. Look, one complete chest of iron. Ah, nice. Alright, now we need to get this stuff out of the way. We gotta make a setup with productivity module, the blue chip assemblers. Let's mark everything for deconstruction here. I remember a setup which I used yesterday with fluid was something like this. We need a double steam engine because we're going to be using a lot more than 900 kilowatts of power. So there's half the map devoted to power here. I guess this can go here, perhaps here. Alright. So blue chips, they have a fluid input, which is annoying. But there also needs to be a pipe in the front. We can fit one in here. We can fit one up here. Or here. Here actually. And we can actually do this. And we can connect it. Like so. Alright, that's good. Okay, now I have my 1534 red chips, right? Yeah, 1534. Let's put those in there. I guess we can just start off with 3 full stacks of red chips in there. And we'll figure this out on the way. Alright, these consume like 400 kilowatts each, so that's a lot. Looks like this can just stay in place, that is nice. And I guess we can be hand mining copper then, since we still need a bunch of it. This is another 5400 copper though, so I have to delete that from the to get list. Let's just make a new marker here. Copper to go. It was 18k, but we did 5k 4 copper into green chips again. So that is 12.6k copper. $12.6k copper to go. And I have like 2k, alright. So we still need a lot of it. I guess, yeah, now we're gonna grab those infinite amounts of green chips. Most of these are for blue chips already. We don't need to keep track of the green chips because we just keep track of the red chips and we should be fine. So let's go. Now, this is working. Yeah, power 1.2 megawatts. Make handy noises. 10. Right, this is probably gonna take quite a while though. We need to get through 100 crafts, 200 crafts, 250 crafts per assembler, plus a little bit. Alright, something like this. And then we have a couple extra to finish the bonus in the end. Like so. So this goes through the assemblers, and this is to finish the bonus in the end. If the last bonus does not trigger, we can manually trigger it with these guys. Alright, so hopefully the sulfuric acid is enough. And I can just start filling my inventory with copper ore. And we just keep this open. So I guess we can do a lot of speeding up and slowing down again. Basically every time that goes to 0, I'll just throw some new chips in. There's nothing which can go wrong or stagnate, I don't think. We have a full chest of coal. This is connected. Yeah, we just need to empty out the blue chips in time and put in green chips in time, and that's all. The Byte Revolution does, yeah. we can just imagine how little Johnny would have grown up during all this time on this planet if we didn't have to get rid of him in the first seconds of the game. But no, and it doesn't really do anything. Basically, I just changed my Byte Revolution, this Evogy, I just hard-coded it to display this instead of having options. Because you have to set the options again in every separate playthrough. So I just modded it to look like this always, with just the day but not the time, that kind of stuff. So I cannot really get rid of it, but yeah, it doesn't really harm us. Okay, I need to be... let's go fast, we can do this. We have a lot of these grindy processes to go through. Alright, more green chips from somewhere. I guess we'll throw these in here for now. Alright, so this is a little bit of a problem. Is it though? Maybe it's not a problem. Let's just watch. I'm going to try to cancel these green chips exactly when this copper wire completes. So instead of making the green chips, I will just have made the copper wire. And then we can maybe start handcrafting some red chips with all this plastic. Or we will run out of copper prematurely if I first do all the green chips. Yeah, let's do like one set of... I should do one set of green chips and then I should not do green chips just yet. I should probably first do copper wire for red chips so I can start handcrafting those. Let's throw this away. Cancel this. Ooh, that only just fits. Okay, iron. So this is iron, silver, green chips then. How many copper wires do I need? I need 7,200 copper into copper wire. Okay, I do have 7,200 copper. That's like this. Alright, so I can just do this then. That's gonna make all the copper wire for red chips, and I can combine it with these green chips and a bunch of plastics to get started on the first half of the red chips for speed modules. I think that's the better way to do it. So, whoop. Not one, all of them. Yeah, like this. Right, that is, I think that's a better approach. Throw that in here then. Right, meanwhile, green chips or blue chips are still going, so we didn't really lose any time. I think I'm going to have time left over anyway. I won't have to mine all the time. Right, more green chips in my inventory then. And we're also almost entirely through the first batch of red chips. Alright, we are actually through it, so let's first do the odd ones, the 110. Ooh, that was too fast. Oh yeah, the display is a mod. It's called Evo Gi, like Evo from Evolution, and then Gi from guided user interface. Actually, I don't really know what it stands for, but probably not for guided user interface. I think the user interface is correct, but the G is probably standing for something else. Graphical, alright, guided. What the heck? I'm misguided, you could say. Alright, let's get into the rhythm. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, speed it up, and we're out of red chips. Time. Oh, right, it's full of blue chips now. Okay, I'm not really paying good enough attention. Okay, that's one full chest of copper ore. Okay, actually this calculation is not correct anymore then. Now it is not... We changed from minus 5.4k to minus 7k2. So we got 11, 10.8k copper left to go. We barely have anything though, so we still need like 4 full chests of copper ore, so we can safely continue to mine here. So let's try to speed through the last batch a bit. This focusing goes a bit better when I'm not talking all the time. Okay, so yeah, we won't be over mining copper ore just yet. That is good. Again, I was trying to read chat while having this run a little bit slower, but it was full, so it wasn't running at all. Actually, this is done. This is the last batch of blue chips. If everything went right, we should be ending up with 920 blue chips. And we end up with... Okay, I got a couple in here. 915, so we are 5 chips short. We're gonna need 2 of these stacks for the rocket silo, And we're gonna need 720 for the rocket control units. We still got like 3 bonuses in here, which again did not trigger. So we gotta trigger those bonuses. We've only got like 2 more blue chips worth of resources in stock here. But we gotta trigger 3 bonuses. There is a trick for that. Let's throw away everything. I'll just grab this. So I have 4 red chips and 40 green chips. I can insert half of that in here. Okay, now the bonus did trigger. The trick now is to not let this assembler finish and we'll get back our resources. And indeed, we've gotten back the 4 red chips and 4 the green chips. We did trigger the bonus. And now we just gotta trigger the bonus in these 2. But we can also finish crafting now. And we no longer need the productivity modules. So we got the free chip. Now we're just making the actual chip. And then here as well. Get the free chip. And then we just gotta make the actual chip. That should net us the remaining 5. So yes, you actually can do this this trick where you get back your resources. You can get like 50% productivity bonus in vanilla by doing this trick with the Mark III assembler. You just make 2 of them you complete, and then the third one gives the bonus halfway through the crafting cycle. And then you just deconstruct the assembler in the second half of the crafting cycle, and it will give you back the ingredients, but you've gotten 2 bonuses and used up only 4 sets of ingredients. So that's a 50% productivity bonus in vanilla. Just like there's one of those moments to say fun fact. That's actually a fun fact. Most fun facts are not really that fun, in my opinion. Right, that means blue chips, success, 920 chips, 720 for the thing. So if we would make the rocket silo, we could actually get rid of all of this stuff. But for that we need to make concrete. I guess maybe we can do like a... Let's first smelt our resources again. Alright, this is all still for red chips. Keeping track of things is hard. Okay, let's put iron in here again. Alright, this is leftover iron. How much ammo can I craft with this? 50. Alright, there's 1k iron left over for backup, for background purposes. We've got like a bunch of copper ore to smelt away. This is not to smelt away. We do need to smelt these stone bricks though, so let's get those smelted as well. That will compact things a bit more around here. And I guess we'll just leave this stuff in place. Maybe we can just throw these in here. We won't be needing those, but then they're situated somewhere where they are not in the way as much. Alright, that means not too bad. Our mess of chests is getting less messy. I can even place my full 20 furnaces. I've got 20 stacks of stone to smelt, so let's do that first. Alright, it looks like we'll be mining some more coal during this. Since we don't have a lot of that. Alright, actually we should have... I forgot about these 90 green chips. Those were made by mistake. I should be using those up a little bit. I do have 3600 green chips in here, that is good. That is for half of the red chips already. Alright, 20 stacks of stone are now 5 stacks of bricks. This is what we need for concrete. I guess we'll do concrete next. First we'll smelt away all this copper though. And then we can see where we are at in the grand balance of things. Did I not have some copper somewhere? Maybe it's already in there. Okay, we still gotta smell this much. Alright. Alright, so I am making all the copper for copper wire for red chips. I do have this. I guess I need to wait for this to finish before I can do anything functional with that. Which is a little bit annoying. But I guess now we have enough copper. 54. No, we don't. We don't have enough copper to make 3600 green chips just yet. Right, then I want to make concrete. I guess we'll use 5 if we can. 5 assemblers, I think I can. Concrete needs water input though. That's probably not going to help. I can probably place one in this corner over here and still get water and power connected. I can probably even do this. Then I can mine coal. Alright, we're gonna be using this iron ore and stone bricks now. Okay, now I just gotta place the power plant, which is again slightly annoying. But doable. Alright, that's water for all the concrete, as well as for power. Then we just gotta throw in some coal in here. And place down power. Now it's just a matter of inserting this stuff. 5 assemblers, 100 stone bricks. That's nice. 20 iron ore, so that's a little bit less nice. Alright, that is properly divided. Now we just gotta wait for these assemblers, so I guess in the meantime we'll mine some coal. Concrete stacks to 100, so we gotta take it out one time in the middle. Alright. And that is the 1000 concrete we need. Pretty fun setup. Let's just, in case I end up doing something with this, probably this blueprint book is not shareable or something. It is not. I haven't kept up the the adding of things I do to the blueprint book, so yeah, it's kinda useless. Right, then what is next? I guess what is next? Let's actually just make the rocket silo in an assembler. Rocket silo. 1000 steel, 200 blue chips, 200 electric engines, 100 pipes. Actually, that's all my pipes. That's all my pipes, so let's give this guy some. This is like a 30-second crafting recipe, so let's give it speed modules. We need 1k steel, 1k steel, 200 blue chips and the electric engines and blue chips, 1k concrete like this, and then just 100 pipes. But yeah, I have 98, I can take those, but then we won't have power anymore. Or at least not for a long time. But I made myself 20 new ones, so let's reconnect water. And we're gonna have the rocket silo. Nice. How big of a difference would a personal hoverport be in this run? There is a strategy which you can use with personal hoverports, where you fill your entire Mark II power armor with all hoverports, and then you order the bots to pick up everything, like the chests with rocket control units, all the rocket elements, which is like over 2000 inventory slots worth of stuff, so you cannot carry that. And then you can just stand here and the bots will carry the stuff for you. They will try to put it in your inventory, but they cannot. And then you can just put it yourself in the rocket silo, and the robots will just slowly deliver everything to you while you are putting everything in the rocket silo. Here's a rocket silo, let's put it down. It's a little bit big. It's like roughly this size. So yeah, we're not gonna have a lot of space available. Alright, we do have the productivity modules already. We've been using them extensively, so that's good. Let's throw that in here. That in there. Okay, so now this chest has freed up a bit. These are our blue chips for the 720 rocket control units, which we are not gonna make with productivity module. It's the last thing we'll make, and it's just gonna be too slow. I decided, at least. I don't know if that will actually be the case, but... Alright, then the question is, what is next? Next is making a save. Made the rocket silo. Alright, let's get rid of all of... Let's get rid of the... Oh, we gotta make the blue... No, we made the blue chips. Wait. I'm just getting confused. We made the blue chips. Let's get rid of all the blue chips. Gone. All that's left is the 720 speed modules, for which we need 10,800 copper. We have about half of that, so we still have to mine like 5,000 copper. That's basically all I need to know, so let's do that. We need yeah, we need this. This is just the blue chips we made plus the speed modules we're doing, so we don't need anything else for this. We do need rocket fuel. I think we're gonna work on rocket fuel now. That's gonna be a very slow process. We probably can... Can we mine? No, actually we cannot mine. We cannot mine... yeah, we cannot mine copper during that process. I think it's still okay though, even if we cannot do that. We can probably mine copper during the creation of the rocket fuel itself. Just the gathering of the light oil and solid fuel is gonna be pretty big. I guess, yeah, we still have plenty to handcraft, because with these copper wires we can be handcrafting. We can start handcrafting the red circuits, so we will keep on being busy. No, I found a different way to power the silo. It's not accumulators and it's not solar panels. So that's going to be an interesting conclusion for those of you who don't already know. I think half of this is ready actually though, so if I just empty my inventory like this, I can just grab half of all the plastic. That is not gonna fit in one go. Like so, and like a similar amount of green chips. Wait a minute, where's my green chips? Did I just cancel those? I cancelled those. Alright, that is not great. Let's cancel this again. Oh god, do I want to do this? I can just load if I mess this up. 54, it was 72. I should not make all the copper wire just yet, I think. How much did I make? 36 stacks. Yeah, we need 36 stacks of that. So actually I can just recycle this into green chips. 72k, 70, 36, 72, and then this is going to be green chips. Okay, so let's also recycle those 90 extra green chips over here. Okay, here's the green chips. It's kind of hard to keep track of. 36, 72, 36. Okay, this is red chips. This is going to be red chips. Now I'm going to be making 3600 green chips, and then I will have to recalculate everything because I just cannot keep track of all of this. Right, so let's grab 3600 iron. Except we had some extra green chips, 90 extra. So we need 90 less. Now we just grab all the copper we have. And that should be 3.6k minus 10. Alright. If you cannot follow it, I think I'm in your group. Alright, so what did we do then? Right, here is like half the red chips. So let's add those as well. These you can stash away now. Grab half, 900 red chips. Put something in between, like iron gears. And then grab everything. Another 900 red chips. Okay, that's good. Half of the red chips are there. Dang it, now I have 90 extra iron. I guess we'll just make like 45 gears of shame to supplement these. Okay, whatever. Copper. More copper wire here. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. Dang it. We gotta cancel this then. It's okay, we can start crafting red chips first, I guess. Can we do... Sorry, this part is pretty annoying. I need to have this somewhere. Okay, cancel this. Throw, throw, throw. Okay, that just fits in one chest. That's good. Cancel this. Throw in one chest. Cancel this. But then we grab this and we do it back. Like so. Now we have used that copper wire. We have this copper left over. Okay, that is correct. Now we can do this again. Red chips. Temporarily make one iron gear. Red chips. Get rid of the iron gear. Alright. Perfection. Get rid of those. At least they don't stack. Make an extra stack, so that's good. Alright, grab my stuff. This we will need a little bit later. This 3600 iron can go in here. That's all the copper we have left over. Not here, let's put it here. Alright, let's check the map then. So this is 3600 green chips again. We can forget about those. Now we have made half of the red chips. We still need 3600 red chips. Sorry, we still need 1800 red chips, so that's 9000 copper. Copper to go, simplified 9k. That's it. 9k copper to go. And we have 3.2k. Okay, that is good to know. 6000 more copper to mine. Alright, it is time for the horror, which is rocket fuel, I guess. First I'm gonna make another save, because this was annoying to figure out. Let's just make another save. Time for... I don't want to do this. Time for rocket fuel. It is 70 hours and 15 minutes into the game, let's say. Let's see how long rocket fuel is going to take. I'm going to pour some rocket fuel in this cup for myself. And I can use a hydration of rocket fuel. Wouldn't it make the constant replacing of buildings much easier if you use a personal roboport? Well, yes. The thing is though, you need to get to Power Armor Mark II, you need to get to Personal Roboport Mark II, you need to make at least like 16 or so Personal Roboports Mark II, which is another 1600 blue chips. That is more blue chips than we made in the entire run, basically. You need to have that many Roboports in order to be able to control enough bots to get them to carry all things simultaneously for you. So yes, if you could magically teleport that into existence, it would be easier, but we're just going to do it the manual, hard, slow way. You'll see it's going to be another unique thing which you probably didn't know about before. I didn't know about it before we played this map, so... right, then rocket fuel, advanced oil processing, that is gonna be annoying. We gotta do the juggle thing again. If you don't know about the juggle thing, we started with this yesterday. We need to do that in order to get rid of all the fluids. We gotta make solid fuel, so I guess we may as well turn the petroleum gas into solid fuel now. We have no more use for plastics. If I was smart, I probably would have made plastics from this solid fuel. From this petroleum gas at an earlier stage, but I guess, yeah, we don't really need it anymore now. We gotta fill up 3 of these chests with solid fuel. That is a lot. 7200 rocket fuel is 7200 light oil plus 7200 solid fuel. The solid fuel can be made from any type of oil. So yeah, the challenge now is we need to get 7200 light oil in this tank, and we gotta delete all this heavy oil from the tank. Let's first connect all of this up. Like water can go like so, this can go like so, an extra chest can be here. Can I still power the inserter? I can. Do we have enough coal? We still kinda do, for now at least. Oh, this was already started. Let's do the old thing. Let's do speed modules. This thing, actually this could have a different... I mean, plastics is fast enough to keep up. This is gonna make 55 petroleum gas per 5 seconds, which means 11 petroleum gas per 5 seconds. This thing eats up 10 petroleum gas a second. Well, that's actually roughly equal. That is roughly equal, so I guess we gotta divide the speed modules equal as well. How is this for power? 434, 600. I guess this is only 600 power. Right, now heavy oil is blocked up, so we gotta... What we gotta do now is we gotta delete this from the system, but we can't. We could just reset the recipe, and then it would delete it out of existence. That's a fairly annoying way of doing it though. Let's start making this as well. That's probably going to be the bottleneck. Ah yeah, now heavy oil is full again. So again, we could reset the recipe and just re-put the recipe there. That's a pretty annoying way to do it. We found a slightly better way yesterday. It looks like this is alright in terms of speed models stuff. Can I get around? I can. Alright. So I'm not going to be hand mining anything for now. I'm just going to click on this tank, put it up here, and now I'm going to rotate it so it also connects to heavy oil. And now we have access to the heavy oil which is blocked up in the machine through this fluid tank because it is now connected to heavy oil. If I do this, the heavy oil is again not read into the system, but if I turn it so it's connected, we can delete the heavy oil and it will start working again. So that is nice, but now of course the light oil cannot flow into the tank, so basically we have to keep rotating this thing. Now light oil is backed up, even if we delete the heavy oil, like so. Now light oil is backed up. So we gotta keep rotating this and periodically delete the heavy oil from the system. Yesterday we did it the other way to get lubricant, heavy oil for lubricant. So I gotta delete this thing every time and just keep rotating it like so. The thing is, sometimes this heavy oil disappears, and when that happens, this light oil jumps to the top. So in the space where I'm clicking, suddenly I could be deleting the light oil from the system. So that's pretty dangerous. So let's hope I don't accidentally delete the light oil from the system like this. The ore patches, I put 1 million per patch in there, which is plenty more than enough. As you can see, there's still 948,000 left in this specific copper thing. Ore. So far we have only mined up 225,000 iron and 180k copper. That's going to be exactly the amount, another 6k copper, and that's exactly the amount we need to launch a rocket. So this is sort of the minimal, pretty close to actual minimal Factorio, the minimum amount of resources you can mine to actually launch a rocket. Right, I'm gonna get this over. I'm just postponing this annoying barrel thing. I'm gonna speed up the game a bit. I think I can keep this up at a fairly decent speed. Alright, so let's put it at 4. Delete, rotate, rotate, and delete. Yeah, as long as the flame keeps on, we are gonna be happy. The goal is to get 7,200 light oil in here. It's actually going quite fast. So far not too bad. We're probably not gonna have 3 chests of rocket of solid fuel available though by the time we get to 7,200 of this. Okay, perhaps I can do it a little bit faster still. As long as the flame remains on the oil refinery, we're good basically. Yeah, so it looks like this is still doable. How about one faster still? I think actually it looks okay. We haven't had the disappearing heavy oil indicator just yet, so that's good. Alright, no, I gotta go one slower. It is too stressful. Okay, we are at 7.2k. Stop time. This is exactly how much oil we need for what's it called, for the solid fuel. 7,200 light oil. Let's see how much of this we have. We need 3 full chests and we have 442. Oh, that's painful. Alright, So this actually takes 20 petroleum gas. I think I should just continue. There's another recipe which turns light oil into solid fuel. It takes only 10 light oil, so we could get another 720 solid fuel from this, which is more than the solid fuel from the petroleum gas actually. I guess I'm just filling up this tank then. With a full tank I can get 2500 solid fuel. And we need like 3 times that. So I guess I should fill this up to 25,000. Oh god. The lazy way is just to switch to basic oil processing. And just let this make solid fuel. That's gonna be a huge waste of time though. It kinda would invalidate the other 3 days I've been streaming this run, so I guess let's bite the bullet and we'll try to fill this thing up. Okay, something went wrong. Alright, I set this recipe different. Alright, that was dumb. Alright, let's get the proper zoom level in there again. Okay, now we got the disappearing marker. That is very annoying and dangerous. Don't disappear, please. If you disappear exactly like 1 millisecond before I click, I'm gonna delete my 9000 light oil and I'm gonna cry. And then I'm gonna reload. But first I'll cry. I think for a good 2 minutes or so. It's actually not taking that much in-game time to do this. We are still handcrafting the copper wire for those green chips. But this is probably the most annoying part of the entire run. Not the most time consuming, but definitely the most annoying. Especially because in my mind I was just going to collect 7200 light oil. But yeah, this is just we're speed running in some strange sort of way. So I guess we gotta try to get the best result possible. In the grand scheme of things, I'll just be flipping this tank for 5 minutes or so. And then we'll be done with it. I cannot even read chat in the meantime because I just have to, if I misclick like 1 centimeter, and it happens to me, I can barely click in a text box to write a save game name or something. So I really gotta keep 100% focus on this. That almost went terribly wrong. Why you do this to me? Don't do this to me. I won't even move my mouse cursor over the tank unless the heavy oil symbol is there. I guess once it's there and it's connected to heavy oil, it won't disappear again. But this is extremely annoying. The stakes are high. 20,000 light oil is in the system. Don't do that to me, please. My nerves. Okay, just wait for it to appear, then move the mouse cursor. Don't automatically click, and I'll be fine. Let's slow down a bit. This is just too fast. Okay, once the first tank is full, I'll take a break to read chat a bit. I saw some messages fly by from the corner of my eye. Alright, we're getting there. 24,660. Right, I guess the tank is full. 25,000 units, alright. So now we gotta just deconstruct the advanced oil thing, and instead we're just gonna make this into solid fuel. How much did we get? 3 lines. And we need like 15 lines. This is like 1/5 of the solid fuel we need. But I guess we're gonna get a whole bunch more from this. This is gonna give me another like 2,500 or so. That's a full chest. That's a full chest by itself. If we do it another time, we'll get roughly another full chest. Alright. I'll just read through chat a bit. Hydrate, 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 hydrate. Alright. Let's see if I still have some hydration juice. I was ready to drink that heavy oil straight out of the tank to not have to delete it. What mod are you using for game speed? Time buttons. But as you may notice, there are no buttons. I just modded the mod to button out the buttons. So I'm left with only the hotkeys. Yeah, I'm gonna make a save. That's a good a good point. I guess everybody who has been watching a while has like a 6-month backlog of unused channel points. Going in the tens of thousands, apparently, I learned. I learned that on my first poll, where I allowed extra votes for channel points. I thought, one channel point for an extra vote sounds okay. And then it turned out people had tens of thousands of channel points, so yeah. Kind of a fail. Alright, we got this much. Now we just... let's make space. I could actually use productivity modules to make more solid fuel, though I think that is not going to be beneficial. I think we probably need some more coal. Yeah, we need coal. Okay, can I hook this up? I can hook this up and still access the coal. That is the goal. Yeah, I think I'm better off with speed modules than productivity, really. I could add a second steam engine, like so. Should I be assembling something in the meantime? Can I even... does not... an assembler theoretically would fit in here. Or one of those. But I cannot get this amount of things to fit, I don't think. This could fit like so. Yeah, this one cannot fit. This could go like so. Maybe it can fit actually. But then I cannot access the coal. Is that bad? Could be bad. We don't have that much coal left over. This will nicely use up all my power though, so that is nice. Actually, we can do this. And this. Oh, actually that would be perfect. I can still access the coal then. I just need to empty these out myself, because there is no space for all of these to empty out their stuff. And if there's no space for all of them, I need to do it myself, basically. But the thing is, they will collect 50. Fluid is pushed in always, whereas inserters just insert like enough for 3 products. Fluids is just pushed in. So that's gonna be good. Alright. This is very fast. And we're out of power. 1.8 megawatts. How close do you want to have it? These use 595 kilowatts each. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Okay, that's gonna go through this real quick though. We gotta keep an eye on this thing. Basically, and we can just mine coal. Except I cannot because the power line is now blocking the coal. Every time there's like 50 in there, I just gotta grab it. Or ideally before there's 50 in there. Again, okay, this inserter is not power. That is a mistake. Now it is power. Let's see if we can keep up with a full boiler worth of coal. I think we should be able to keep up. Alright, yeah, if you're driving, don't watch, obviously, at the same time. Have a safe drive. I agree. Odium is at 86k, Fluffy Discos is at 500, how is that possible? Maybe you need to enable it in some way, I have no idea really. 86,000. That's a lot. But yeah, to be fair, Odium is here almost every time. Basically, I cannot actually remember the last time Odium was not around. Thanks for that, especially because you're also moderating and stuff, so it's nice that always someone is around to help out with the things I cannot do during the stream, or I just don't have the knowledge to do. 12k remaining, alright. Yeah, this light oil stuff was a good idea. $9k remaining. I have a feeling this is a lot more productive than with the petroleum gas. Should I just empty this out totally? I think so. Yeah, we're gonna produce like another 500 or so with petroleum gas in the next session, so let's just empty out this tank. SDB only at 30k. Missed too much stream. Thanks to Matcha for basically Matcha is the original moderator and he set up all the commands, so he's not around every time, but of course I stream way too often these days. I think I've streamed like 4 times per week. This week is gonna be 4 times, last week was 4 times as well. Yeah, but I just want to get this playthrough finished before next Friday. I won't be here, there won't be a stream next Friday. And I don't want to wait 2 weeks to finish this playthrough. It's just gotta happen. I just gotta be done with it, and then I can stop thinking about how to finish this playthrough. Because man, this thing has nerd sniped me. This thing has nerd sniped me pretty hard. Right, we're out of light oil. Right, so let's see if we can get one more. Yeah, this guy got one more. And one more. Alright, that's gonna be it, right? Yeah. Rounding error out of 10. Alright. No, now I can deconstruct it. I don't need to though. Let's just keep it. I almost deconstructed. Man, this is just too much stress, man. Alright, we are a pretty decent way to 3 chests of the stuff. We've got over 2.5 chests. So I guess let's just fill it up to... Man, I can calculate this, can I not? Alright, so we're gonna get like 500 more from... We're gonna get 500 more from petroleum gas. And around that time there's another 7,200 in there. So... we're gonna need... Then we'll have roughly 2 chests. We're gonna need roughly 1 chest. So I'm going to have to turn, let's say, 15,000 more light oil into solid fuel-ish. 15,000 is a safe bet. Like 12.5k would get me half. Yeah, let's say 15,000. So we gotta fill this up to like 22 or 23k one more time, and then we'll be done with that. Ballpark. I hope I did it correctly. I'm not entirely sure I did. Again, this one goes in here. This one goes in here. Gotta do some of this underground pipe works to connect it all up again. Guess let's get it started. We should have a ton of coal now. No, we don't actually. This is not a ton of coal. Alright, we are starting on the 900 red chips. That's gonna take a long time, so we're gonna be good. Power this as well. Okay, that is going again. I guess we need to get back up there. I'm a Michael too? Really? My brother is a Michael. Jacksepticeye, if your brother is a Michael too, you wouldn't be misspelling it like that. Michael. Everybody who doesn't know, who is not familiar with Michael often writes it Michael. Okay, I should not be rotating the oil refinery. I should be rotating this guy. And deleting this. So I guess we'll just go back up to this speed. That was comfortable. Try not to waste too much time. Get this thing more close by. Again, go away with... Maybe it's because of the speed. I don't know. Let's go 4 times speed. No, it's going out anyway. I know, now it's staying. It looks like it doesn't matter. Thanks Iveson for the 6th month subscription as well. Yeah, no trains this playthrough. This is not an all achievements run. Not a great candidate for a train base, this one. I guess someday I'll have to do a train base. I think actually Factorio Space Age, the expansion, is going to be way more suited for a train base than the vanilla Factorio game, where it is frankly unnecessary. Alright, we're gonna get up to like... Let's just do this a little bit longer than I think we need to. I predicted it should be around 22k. Let's just make a full tank of oil again. At least we won't risk running short just a little bit of light oil. I can even just turn the excess light oil into solid fuel to fuel the boiler. So it won't be a total loss even. So yeah, we're just doing this again until 25k. Good! Ah. I don't know, I want to cry. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't make a save, did I? I did not make a save. Deleted 5k light oil. RIP the dream. There goes my sub 80 hour run, I think. I don't know, I think we're gonna go to about 80 hours. RIP. Yeah, I deleted it. So the thing is, this button just jumps up every now and then. Now it doesn't, of course. I'm gonna reload this, I just want to show what happened. Basically this line disappeared, and then this row jumps up to take this place, and I just clicked here while this 5000 light oil was here, and it was gone. Quick save. I don't have autosaves. Autosaves really mess up a lot of nice and scenic shots I'm often trying to film, or time lapses and stuff. That's very annoying in the edit. So I play without autosaves. I normally just play by saving every point. Let me load. Let's see if I made a halfway save, but I don't think so. If I don't make a halfway save, I'm just going to eat it. Yeah, I didn't make a halfway save, so let's eat it. This took like 1 hour and 15 minutes of making rocket fuel. Man, that's a significant time loss then. A quarter of a tank. Okay, we made the save now. Okay, where is my sound? Sound. Oh, sorry, I just grabbed the microphone. That may have been loud. Okay, my sound is back. Where is the stream? Stream surprisingly stable today. Don't say that out loud. Alright. I'm gonna shut up. It's already on 4 times speed. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna focus on this for 5 minutes. So for the next 5 minutes, you'll have to entertain yourself a bit. Can I get up there somehow? It is now empty now anyway, so can I stand here? I don't think I can. I can. Alright, that's good. Then the pop-up won't be annoyingly in the way. And this window can be a bit higher. Can I get out of here though? No, but I can deconstruct the oil refinery. So I'm not completely stuck. We gotta delete the heavy oils, so we gotta start with light oil. Alright, I'm gonna focus, I'm gonna shut up. Only move the cursor over the pop-up window if the heavy oil thing is actually there. Definitely the most annoying part of the run, this. So if you're feeling thirsty or hungry, feel free to go get yourself a snack or a drink. This is the perfect moment to do it, as you won't be missing anything really. It's just me flipping the tank and clicking the button. Of course, if you go away, I will accidentally delete the light oil again. And it's gonna be your fault. If you just stay here and watch, it won't happen. But if you go away, it will happen. It's just like with rain. If you prepare for rain, it doesn't come. It's only when you're out there unprepared you get caught in the hardest rainstorm of the year. Okay, I'm getting out of focus again. Alright, 10k. I refuse to save midway. Okay, it's happening again. The button disappears. This is what was happening. The button disappears and light oil just shoots up to the top row, which is annoying. Do not move the mouse cursor over the window if you don't see heavy oil. That is the name of the game. High stakes flipping. It's always the most boring tasks which require the greatest focus. 20k. I think we should have enough light oil already. I'll just make a little bit more. Anyway, we can burn it in the boiler. Alright, that's gonna be it. Yeah, we got way more than we need. Alright, we have way too much already. Probably, yeah, because we already made 500 extra because I accidentally deleted the 5000 oil. Okay, but that went well. Fortunately, something went well. Now we basically gotta do the thing again. Where, man, how did I set this up again? Something like so. All right. Double steam engine setup. Alright. And we need a burner inserted down there. Okay, I guess we're ready then to do this again. We gotta make sure at least 7200 light oil stays in here. I think that's not gonna be a problem. And we're gonna need 3 full chests of this stuff, so roughly exactly like 3 lines in my inventory, basically. Alright, thanks Burrito Benton for the subscription to Amazon Prime. For the save, yeah, and thanks Kamishi as well. I missed you, trying to get me out of my focus, right? Trying to get me out of the focus, delete my heavy oil tank again. Right, we can go faster. Just gotta empty this out. Let's hover over here. 19k left in the tank. I do hope I was right that I have enough oil. 17k, oh god. $16k. 15k. Okay, we have we have half of the solid fuel. $14k. 12k. Okay, we're pretty much dead on, I think. 11k. $10k. 8.9k. Alright, let's be careful. 8.1k. Okay, we're really almost there now. Do we have enough? Alright, we do. So now we gotta just basically switch this. If I switch it around, it's its own entity, right? Yeah, it's no longer connected. Okay, so I want to switch before this reaches 7200. Alright, that's close enough. 7224. Alright, that's cutting it close. Let's cancel these recipes. And we have a little bit extra in these pipes as well. And we can just pump that back in. Or I can just... yeah, it's less than half full. So I can just... Okay, 7260. We can just do this in order. 7260. Alright. That's in there. That is good. Alright, then it's time to make the rocket fuel. We've got our 3 chests of things over here. Now we gotta figure out how to set that up. Right. This goes in here. We also can burn this solid fuel later on. I guess we can do that first. Let's solid fuel is more compact. Let's do coal first. We'll just save that in here. Maybe we won't even need it. But this is a nice compact. This is like 3 times as fuel heavy as coal. Basically every stack is 150 coal worth of fuel. So that's nice. Alright, now I gotta find a way to set this up. I think we're gonna use the blue chip setup again. So... these things have got to be here. This was over here. It has a pipe in front of it. We need to make rocket fuel this time. And we're gonna use speed modules for that. You can bet your behind on that. One here and one here, I guess. Can I get some inserters to output? No, because here needs to be a pipe. So that is it gonna happen? I cannot input and output, so... Store that there. We can output like so. We can also output like so, but then we can still mine coal under the inserter. But I guess I'll be mining copper. We still need a bunch of copper. 9,000. So I gotta mine 6,000 more copper as well. Okay, we also gotta provide these somewhere. I guess we're manually inserting. Alright, so that's going to be the setup. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to connect this. No, this is not going to work then. Never mind. Alright, if it's not working, I won't do it for any of them. We'll just control it by hand then. Looks like I can still mine copper in the meantime though. So that's going to be okay. Just move the plastics back. This goes No, it needs to go at the top actually. So like so. Okay, then we cannot mine coal at the same time. So it's good that we didn't mine the plastics just yet, as we still need to do that. Alright, so now it's just a matter of filling these things individually 48 times. That should get us our 720 rocket fuel. We'll need some output chests for that as well. Alright, but before I start that, I'm gonna, let's save time for rocket fuel. This is gonna take a long time as well, I think. Time for rocket fuel and mine 6k copper. I think we're gonna complete that in this session. I need to take a sanitary pit real quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, no, I'm back again. That's not the end, I just needed to use the toilet for a moment. Alright, 72 hours and 20 minutes. Can I get some predictions for the rocket launch time? Just give it your best guess. So we do have the low density structures already. We're working on the rocket fuel. We have got the blue chips for rocket control units. We are working on the speed modules at the moment. So give it your best guess, either in how many days or just the time of launch. I'm curious to the general opinions and predictions is always fun to see. Maybe you have a lucky guess or maybe you have a precise calculation, who knows. Get your predictions in chat. 84 hours first prediction. Bold move always the first prediction. You have to set the two options. I just want to get some numbers in the chat without an actual poll or something. If you want you can make a poll, but I don't really know what numbers to put in there, so it's more of a free form, free answer. If I keep talking like this without doing this, it's gonna take a very long time. Alright, we're going. Rocket fuel. 1 megawatt of power, actually only. That means technically I could alright. I could do this then. Just lose like 30% speed on these assemblers, but add one more. Right? That's 800 kilowatts. These run at plus 30% speed. So before I had, let's see, 1.6, 1.6 is 4.8. Now I have crafting speed 5.2 in total. So slightly faster, like 10%-ish faster. That also uses less power. That's not bad. And in real time, it will be faster than that because I'm just gonna speed up and slow down, and I just need to insert like less times compared to before. Alright, insert like this and take out rocket fuel. That's gonna be the name of the game. Right, 500 copper already mined. I think we have to stop mining at some point. You know, I think I even have surplus power for a nice shiny light. $720 rocket fuel will take 2 hours about, okay. 82 hours. Where is everyone? People don't like to predict, I think. Right, we have 3.2k copper. We need basically we need exactly to the point 9,000 copper. So that's 3k in there. That's not really helping. Full of rocket fuel, bad. Yeah, I can mine at least like 6k copper. So let's speed up through the first part a bit. Yeah, the time of rocket launch is the prediction to aim for. So not when rocket fuel is done, the time of the actual rocket launch and the finish of the game and this playthrough. Basically the end time of the playthrough, the final time. That is what we are going for. For 4.5k, yeah, we still have a long way to go. Okay, this may line up beautifully again. First 1/3 of the rocket fuel has been inserted. Right, so we should have 240 rocket fuel at this point, I think. Click, click, click. No, we don't. Yes, we do. I just missed a couple. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Okay, yes, we do. 240. Okay, that's good. I already was having a mild heart attack. Okay, next batch. We are at 5.7k copper, so we still have to mine a lot actually. I think this might line up nice. Gonna try to speed through this a bit. That's a chest of copper, almost. 3k. Still plenty of copper to go. Just keep mining, keep mining, keep mining. Yeah, rocket fuel definitely the most grindy element of everything we've done so far. $3,000, 54, 55, 56, 64, okay, 64, 74, 84, okay, one more full chest of ore basically, and then a little bit more. Right, second chest of 3 inserted. And that should be a full chest of rocket fuel. Okay, it is. Exactly. Okay, everything is going according to plan. Last batch. Oh, I forgot to take out the rocket fuel. That is not great. Yeah, I still have some inventory space. You see, this modular armor is coming in quite handy all the time. I'm every time on the edge of my inventory. This is the finale of a very long playthrough in terms of hours played, but not so long in terms of actual playtime, real life playtime, thanks to the speed up function. We're making rocket fuel the most grindy element. Man, this is lining up beautifully, isn't it? The copper, I think we're gonna be pretty much exactly dead on the money with the amount of copper. Oh, we have only 82 coal remaining though, so that's not great. We do have a bit of extra solid fuel here to power this thing, so we are still alright. Okay, this chest should be full with rocket fuel by the end. This chest should be full with copper ore by the end. Last bits of solid fuel. And that's it, we are done. We are done. This is the last of it. Alright. This chest. 720 rocket fuel, check. 720 low densities, check. Now we just gotta make these 720 rocket control units. Easy. How much is there still in the system? 60. I mean, is it worth it to make a couple extra solid fuel? Maybe. Yeah, we gotta just push that out though. Alright, 5 extra solid fuel. Why not? Alright. Save. That means rocket fuel done. All that's left to do is the assembler phase. I think we gotta smelt our copper. First, let's smelt the copper. I don't even have coal to smelt the copper. Oh, I forgot I have copper in here. Oh no, I didn't forget actually. It was part of the plan. Right, so we need 9,000 copper. That's basically 2 chests of 4.5k. This is how much copper we need. Let's see how far we get. I guess we could use some of that sweet extra solid fuel to smelt copper. That's gonna take a while. And I guess we're mining coal for power. Okay, we have started the last bit of fuel. I guess we can do one more. Alright, this is full. This not yet, but we still have 1 chest of copper. I think we don't have enough copper just yet. I also think we need to start refueling a bit. Really? Right, we also don't need that much coal anymore actually. Because we are just gonna have the assembler phase and most of it is going to be done in efficiency module assemblers, I imagine. Alright, let's check how much we have, how much we're missing. Alright, we are missing 461 copper. Okay, so that is not too bad. That means we still need to be handcrafting some stuff as well. But basically all we need to do is make the rest of the red chips, then make the make the speed modules, and then make the rocket control units. And then we can go to the end stage. So could be mining more copper if I just use 6 assemblers and do this. To start off, we could mine the remaining 461 copper. I could even just smelt it here on the spot. So what do we need to do first? I guess we gotta... Yeah, what do we got to do first? Okay, 11 copper... Like so, this needs to be full. We are basically done with this. How much plastics? I still have so much plastics. 3600 basically. Right, we need to make 3600 copper wire. Yeah, we need 36 stacks of copper wire. So 36 of these... 36, really? Yeah, 36 stacks and 54 stacks. There's gonna be 90 stacks, so that's correct. 2 times 45 is also 90. Right, so it seems to be correct if I just grab 3600 copper. Right. 3600. We're gonna make that into copper wire for red chips, and then we can start making red chips in here. So all of this needs to turn into copper wire. I can power everything. Except the inserter in the corner, so let's downgrade him to burner inserter. And I guess we are gonna be mining the remaining copper. I just messed up my system though. Oh god. Like so. Alright, then we need 54. 48, this is gonna be 6. Alright. So basically 461 copper is exactly what we need. If we mine exactly that, we'll be left with nothing. So I guess while watching this, it's already done. Right. I'm gonna put that in here. Alright. Let's keep that open. Can't see the number. Right, 3 more stacks of those. Yeah, I'm gonna OCD on this as well. Multitasking. Alright, so 400 copper. I have 185. Okay, that is everything for red chips. Sub 80. I hope so. Alright, this is red chips, so now we can make red chips from these. And what we are gathering now is the last green chips, which we actually need to make the speed modules. Okay, so we are almost finished handcrafting here as well. I guess we're gonna go red chip, like so. And we just gotta insert all of this, and all of this. I'm just gonna keep it in the respective chests, because I do not trust myself to not mess this up if I don't. Alright. 300 copper, I have 153. We're getting real spoiled for new mechanics. Okay. Okay, I think 50 more copper. I'm just gonna mine the exact amount of copper we need. I'm gonna finish this run without a single copper plate left over. Unlike the steel, we have extra. The iron, we have extra. Alright, so this is gonna make the remainder of the stack. I'm gonna need $50 more copper ore. Alright, and that's it. That's all the copper we need. No single unit of copper more done. Yes, it's just rocket control unit time. We've got the low density structures. We've got the rocket fuel. And now it's just rocket control unit time. We've got the blue chips. We've got the rocket silo already. And now we're just making the red chips for speed modules. We are about to start. Okay, I'm not handcrafting, so that's not great. I should be handcrafting, I guess, the last 3600 green circuits. So we'll grab this iron. I cannot. I guess I can start with half of it. 1800. Then when all this copper is done, we should be able to make the rest exactly. Hopefully that will be true. And I don't have anything to hand mine except for coal. But I cannot at the moment because the assembler is blocking the coal. So I guess we'll just speed up a bit. It's kind of weird to speed up without hand mining, just standing here. Alright, that should be it. Here we go, 1800 and not a single copper left. Let's hope I don't need copper for anything else still. How much pollution? There is almost no pollution. Because there is no land. I'll show the pollution chunks. This is the pollution cloud. And the values are like roughly 15. There is nothing going on in terms of pollution because, well, basically there is just we don't have machines, we don't have a base. Actually, wait. Now I should switch this around. So at least I can mine some coal. Put it back. $15. I guess we can do that in 6 assemblers as well. So this one moves down a bit and then we can mine coal. Alright, back to red chips. Could I speed this up if I do this? 30% speed. That means this is going to be crafting speed 6.5. No, it's not. No, it's not. It won't be worth it because will be using more than 1 megawatt. So it will slow down. I guess we'll just do it like so. Grab this. Put away inventory. Grab this. All right. I'm not even sure if I should be mining a lot of coal, really. I guess I should mine some. But then again, we've got like 2 stacks of solid fuel as well. Let's check how fast it goes. 230. I guess I should just use an electric inserter. Okay, 230 remaining. I'll just mine coal for 1 cycle. Okay, that is probably enough coal to get us through the rest of the game. So I guess I'm just gonna speed up time for now, without hand mining. That means if we are not gonna be hand mining, let's put the game effects back on normal volume. No more hand mining. Alright. Let's make a save in case I did need to hand mine. No more hand mining. 74-ish hours. No more hand. It's just a force of habit by now. Don't hand mine. Just watch. Just watch and enjoy. It's so strange to not be hand mining. So yeah, actually that lined up pretty well. We've been handcrafting until the very end. We've been hand mining until almost the very end. So I'm pretty happy with that. I don't see that many improvements to this run, you know, except not leaving your assemblers not working for 2 minutes. Not accidentally deleting like 5,000 light oil for rocket fuel. That would help to improve this run as well, I guess. But yeah. So nice. That's all the red chips. Now we're just waiting on the green chips. Where are we? Ah, here's the rest of it. We should have 3600 red chips. 3600, alright, that's good. And there's gonna be the 3600 green chips. The question is, should I start crafting those? I think I can just get started on modules, really. We gotta make 720 modules. If I'm not hand mining, I guess I should actually be switching to a 7 assembler setup. I mean, I have 7 of those. That also would be an improvement to this run. If you're not hand mining, just utilize all of the space instead of... not all. Right, so I guess 720, we can make like 20 ourselves, and then it's just 700 in assemblers to start off. Oh wait, we need to do this. This is gonna take a while, but we have time. We have the power even to put down another nice light or two. Let's put it off to the side. Let's enjoy it for a moment. I'm gonna save. We're almost there, man. Making. That's how you write baking. Speed models. Look at the... it's like a helicopter. Any place for a next goal? I'm not gonna play this on 11 by 9. This was annoying enough as this. 11 by 9 is orders of magnitude more annoying. Not only because nice setups like these don't fit, but also... wait, I need yeah, I'm gonna need more green chips. Okay, we're gonna need to switch to green chips crafting in here. But also because you need a lot more technologies, so you need to launch the rockets of accumulators, so you need accumulators, and you're gonna need a way to store all the stuff in your inventory. Actually, the method I'm going to use would work on 11 by 9 as well, so you don't need to research power armor, you don't need to research spidertrons. We're just gonna stack all the stuff on the ground on top of each other. We can do that on an 11 by 9 map as well. So that would make it not that much more annoying, but I do not, at least in the near future, I do not want to play this map again. This has been annoying enough. So 5 by 5 is not possible because we have the rocket silo. And that thing is this size. And then we have power generation, and a solar panel is the size of this assembler over here. And a steam engine is that size as well. An accumulator is 2 by 2, so we could shrink the map to 11 by 9. You can launch all 4 accumulators, but yeah, it requires a little bit more of maneuvering. It is just a lot more annoying. Let's just keep it to that. But we're just gonna wait for these modules to finish up. Alright, that is that. I'm gonna throw away my inventory again. Let's cancel all of this. Click. Now we just need to make the rest into copper wire. Like so. All of this copper must become copper wire. Alright. And then all of this copper wire must become green chips. If you don't need to hand mine, you can just keep the game sped up like this. That's pretty nice as well. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, we'll just wait until it completes. Then we'll figure out what is missing. Thanks Shluiti for the subscription through Amazon Prime. How many rocket control units? 720. And we actually could already start to handcraft some of those. So here's my blue chips, 720. We're now making the speed modules. We're out of stuff to handcraft, so let's start on the rocket control units, I guess. Okay, now we just have to collect the remaining stuff out of here. That's the rest of the green chips. That looks like a nice round number, so that is correct. Back to making speed modules. Alright, and we've got like 7 half stacks remaining. So that's nice as well. How is coal doing? Coal is still doing fine. Don't need to do anything about that just yet. Yeah, we may need just a little bit more coal though. Alright, 700, I guess we'll just start handcrafting rocket control units more. Yeah, we can cancel these as we go along, but this is 7 half stacks, so that will line up nicely with 7 assemblers. I guess we're gonna start burning the solid fuel after coal. Alright, we can insert the last of these circuits here. Alright. Now we just speed up the game again. Now we have a handcrafting queue, so let's speed it up a lot. And then it's time for the final step, rocket control units. This is slightly annoying because we have to pick those things up every now and then, because they only stack to 10. Definitely gonna be making 50 per assembler. Alright, the thing is I cannot hand mine coal with this thing on top. So we either need to go to 6 assemblers so I can mine coal, or we just have to burn solid fuel. So we're just gonna burn the solid fuel, we don't need it for anything else anymore. So these I need to make empty before they stack up to 10. The ending is gonna buy real fast actually. The actual ending is not gonna go by real fast though. Alright, last of the speed modules. Man, this is nice. 15 coal remaining. Okay, we're gonna get into solid fuel. Under 80 hours, not sure. I think so. I think we can launch under 80 hours now. Because this is the last which we need to do. And then we just gotta launch the rocket. I have a good method for launching the rocket. I did test all of that. So we should be good on that. The question is 50 of those times 30 seconds, 25 minutes. Just to be sure, let's make 2 more in here. This we can finish handcrafting easy, I think. Okay, we're also out of solid fuel now. Alright, we are ready. Ready for the end game. End game. Not the end of the game, but we are ready for the end game. Alright, so now we gotta do some juggling. First of all, let's grab my inventory. Okay, I need one of those. It's gonna take a while to fill this up, so we're gonna fill a steam tank basically. That is what we're gonna do. So this is now burning through solid fuel, it is making steam. We need the steam tank to be roughly full. Not fully full, but we're gonna make it full just in case we mess up something. It's gonna take a while, but we have a while. We need to figure out where everything is gonna go. So first of all, we grab everything from the chests. This is gonna be probably something you never saw before. Alright. Then we're gonna need some chests to shoot. I gotta be very careful I do not throw away stuff which I still need. So what do I need? I need this, I need this. I need one of these actually only. I need 2 pipes. Alright, so yeah, basically I gonna throw everything which I don't need in this chest, and I gotta throw everything which I do need in this chest. I'm gonna need 1 power line. Alright. Of course I'm gonna need the rocket silo. I'm gonna need my modules. I'm gonna keep all my modules. I'm actually going to be using the efficiency modules still. Okay, what do we not need anymore? We don't need any of the production facilities anymore. We're done with that. That can go, that can go. I'll throw away the blueprint book as well. What the heck? Who needs that? We don't have space for lights. This we don't need, this we don't need. Inserters can all go. This thing can go. Chests will keep as well. I have the blueprint book saved in and all those other saves, so don't worry. I just don't need to have it on me if I don't need to. He says right before doing this, I want to keep my science packs. I'm pretty proud of this actually. That I managed to do the science pack thing so accurately that we're left with barely any science. 0.3 red science, like 1.8 purple and 2.6 yellow science. Basically that's the minimum amount, since you get these in batches of 3. So I couldn't have calculated this more precisely. It all worked out so beautifully. In the end. Alright, then we got, let's throw this in a chest for now. We got all of this stuff. This was the outdated stuff. We've got Ben the fish. I guess we gotta keep Ben the fish. We're not gonna send Ben the fish into space though. I changed my mind. We're gonna send something else into space. We don't need this iron. This is the unnecessary overproduction which we did during the rocket silo. These are like outdated things which we used in the early game. The wood we chopped, the labs. One belt which is a leftover of green signs. And I could not have crafted one green signs less. Since you get belts by the pairs, that was unavoidable. One repair pack, that was definitely avoidable. Batteries and gears of shame, that can all go in this chest. This chest, this chest. Wood, labs, furnaces, burners. Repair pack, transport belt. I gotta be very careful that not accidentally one of those ends up in this chest. That's gonna be very bad. Alright. This is out of fuel. This is not full. Oh god. Here we are. We are 76 hours in the game. And we are hand mining coal. That's gonna be enough probably. So we do not need the coal either. Then all that we need is in these chests over here. Once this is full, yeah, once the steam tank is full, we can get started. Why get rid of everything? Because I simply won't have any space to put a chest after what we are about to do. There is simply no space. Okay, we're gonna put at least some of this in here. This is where we are gonna put it. And I guess this is what is gonna be in our inventory. I guess we can set up some inventory filters. We're gonna need those. Because we are about to do a very special trick to make sure we can access everything. It's going to be quite crazy. Alright, we have it. So boiler can go. I have 2 pipes in here, right? 2 pipes are in there. So all of this can go. This is now full, 25,000 steam. So the rest of the boiler can go, the pipes can go, the coal can go. Then this is what we have left at the end of the playthrough. Less than 1 steel chest of stuff, including everything we needed to get through the entire game, basically. This is all that we have left. And we are gonna destroy it. Say goodbye to all of our stuff. I probably should make a save before I do actually destroy the chest. Let's save. Destroy our chest time. Alright, this is going to be the coolest part. No rocket control units in there. No rocket control units in there. Right? No rocket control units in there. Alright. Triple check. If we are missing one of these, there's gonna be game over. So here goes nothing. Oh. It's been a long time since I blew up a chest of stuff. I tend to never do that really. I even keep all the wood and coal and stone in my bases. We do have the water pump. And the water pump is gone. And I cannot Control Z it back into place, as you see. We are Control Zing this back into place. So that was it. We've got 1 tank of steam. That is gonna be enough to launch the rocket on steam power. The problem with steam power is, let's grab our stuff. This is the stuff we have. Can I walk here? I cannot walk there. Okay, this may be a problem. Okay, now I can, huh? Right, there's some strange collision going on. Sometimes you can walk there and sometimes you can't. So I was counting on being able to get on top of this, so it's good to it's good. I don't have Squeak Tool installed. Let's save. Just destroyed. And you can see here I'm on mods. I don't have Squeak Tool installed, so it happens in vanilla. Alright, now we place the rocket silo. That's gonna fill up the entire rest of the space. And the problem is I don't have space in my inventory to pick up anything. I cannot power this, I don't have the space. So the problem is I cannot empty this chest. We are just stuck. We cannot power this. There are no more free spaces to power this. So here comes the cheese. What we basically do is we deconstruct that thing. And now we're just gonna throw stuff on the ground. That is gonna take a while. Thanks Nom Nom the Great for your subscription as well to Amazon Prime. Alright, so this is how this is gonna work. We're gonna throw stuff on the ground very carefully. Or we don't really need to do it very carefully, but it is more efficient if it's stacked neatly. Alright, so that's gonna do it. Now we're just gonna fill up our inventory again. So normally if you place something down, let's say I don't have this. Let's say I place something down. Alright, so I have exactly this in my inventory now. If I place down a chest, for instance here, I'm gonna pick that up. Everything which was under this chest is now in my inventory. That is bad. I do not want that. Alright, I don't know where all of that went, but okay. So I fill up my inventory is filled up. And now if I place something, it wants to go in my inventory, but it cannot. It does say that it went in my inventory, but it didn't. Now everything is laying under the steam tank. And if we hover the deconstruction planner over the single tile, 102 low density structures are now stacked on top of each other in this single area over here. So that is how we're going to do it. We're going to store all of our stuff in a neat little stack under the steam tank. That is where we're gonna hide all of our stuff. I don't need to hide all of my stuff, but I need to hide a good deal of it, so I can pick up at least one chest here. And no, I need all of these 3 chests to disappear, because we're going to need 2 pipes to connect to the steam engine as well. So we're going to need to stack all of our stuff on the ground like so. We can do that a bit faster with the speed up. Now we're gonna fill up our inventory. I need a new hotbar. Let's put all of these on the hotbar. I guess 1, 2 and 3 would be good. And I guess the steam thing, let's put it here as well. I want to have it on this side, I think. I'm just gonna click it, I'm not gonna use the hotkeys. Alright, steam tank, my inventory is full, click. Now there's 200 items laying here. So we just need to do this for all the remaining stuff basically. Fill up the inventory, put the steam engine, take it up. 300 low density structures, alright. This is working. Slowly but surely. More slowly than surely, but we're getting there. Fill up my inventory. Okay, that is filled. Next thing. Alright, that's all the low density structures. 376. Still got a bunch in my inventory. I have 240 in those reserved slots. Alright, that'll do. Now we just grab the next chest, rocket fuel. Okay, now we can see in this single tile 456 low density structures and 13 rocket fuel. It is just stacked on top of each other. You can see the shadow under it of the low density structure. So yeah, this is a is a fun little mechanic, which normally you won't ever happen. To my knowledge, this only happens on a map that is limited in size in both directions. So instead of despawning your stuff, the game just stacks it on top of each other. To me, it is incredible that the Factorio devs even thought of this being able to happen in the game and programmed it in a way to not lose your stuff. I'm truly and utterly amazed at that. Because this should never happen. Even on a ribbon world, there is going to be space to the left, infinitely so. So yeah, it is very strange, but this little quirky mechanic will allow us to launch a rocket without basically the need for chests or a super slow solar panel. It takes a bit of time to set up, but it is way faster than using solar power. Alright, up to 300 rocket fuel. The low density structures are becoming high density structures, yeah, that's correct. Control units. So yeah, this must be one of the dumbest mechanics you ever saw to get something like this done. Or like the dumbest ways to use a mechanic, at least. Alright, now we've got all three types in one neat little stack over here. Yeah, who needs those Factorio 2.0 bulk inserters, right? When you can just do this. Alright. A little, like 2 more times or so, and then we will have placed everything we need on the ground, I think. Okay, the chest is empty. That is good. Let's actually do this. Then these slots cannot get filled up. Alright, so that's all we needed to do. So the trick now is, I've got everything in my inventory and I've marked those slots to be able to contain only this. So every time I go on here and I just press the pickup button, just random stuff fills in here, but this will always contain the right proportion of stuff. Alright, so now I can deconstruct these chests because I got a slot reserved for that. I can place my pipes. It's just gonna move that stuff around. I can place the one power pole I saved, fortunately. And it is time. It is time to start constructing the rocket. Alright, so the stuff is still laying under the steam engine now. We can start. We have prepared. How long did this take? 48. It took 12 minutes to set up. But solar power is just excruciatingly slow. Whereas steam power delivers like 15 times as much power as a solar panel. And it doesn't stop during the night, so that is nice. Setup to construct rocket. 77 hours 00. Not bad. I think we're gonna launch before 78 hours then. Now how do you copy? You just can just hold shift control and click. I don't know if I set up custom keys for that. Let's start off this though. So now we just basically control click, but you can just copy paste control or shift, right click, shift, left click. And you can reset those slots as well. Basically you can do this in cargo wagons and cars and in your inventory. Not in chests though. Alright, I guess we can speed this up as well a bit. I can move a bit like so. Alright. Now we just gotta construct the rocket. Let's check the power network. So it says it wants to consume 18 megawatts, but that's not true. It only uses 18 megawatts when it launches. It's actually using a lot less power. We're using 900 kilowatts. A satellite thing normally takes 3 seconds. Now we take, let's actually time it. So once it reaches the end, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It takes like 9 seconds. So it wants to be using like 2.7 megawatts instead of the full 17 megawatts it's claiming it's wanting to use. We're basically running at 1/3 the speed, even though it looks like we are way under power. So yeah, not too bad. On solar you would be running like, you would be constructing like 2 or 3 rocket parts per day and then go without construction during the night. So that is pretty extremely slow. Yeah, you can also copy paste entire cargo wagons to other cargo wagons. So you can just copy paste on a cargo wagon and then copy a cargo wagon, paste on another cargo wagon, and it will copy the inventory spots. So that's nice. Alright, we're starting to be out of stuff though. Let's speed it up a bit. I just need to keep clicking. Alright, I'm almost out of rocket fuel and low density structures. That's not a problem. I just rotate this tank. This is gonna run out of steam. So we're not even gonna be wasting steam, hopefully. Alright, 98 steam in the system. It's gonna go back in this pipe. I will just go here. I'm just gonna pick up my I'm just gonna press the pickup key, and my inventory is full again. And another 200 somethings are laying there. Alright, time to place back the steam engine and resume rocket production. Alright. So if all goes well, no, this will go well. 720 units of each is a rocket launch. This is something I've done countless times, so that's good. 66%. Alright, now it's gonna run out of power, that's okay. You can pick up the rest. Everything has been picked up now. Yeah, nothing is laying on the ground anymore. Alright, so looks like everything is balanced correctly. Then this is the last little bit. Then it's launch time. Yeah, look away. Don't look away now, you're gonna miss it. We're launching in a minute. Literally, we're launching in 1 minute. And I think we are not gonna launch Ben the Fish into space. We've saved something else which has gotten us through the entire playthrough. Something which should never be deconstructed until the very last moment. How much steam is in tank? Yeah, still. Steam tank is doing alright. Something which not should be deconstructed until the very last moment. Let's speed down to normal speed. We're gonna send something else in today. Something else deserves to be sent into space, in my opinion. The water pump, yes. Definitely the water pump. I think I'm going to become the first person in the history of Factorio to send a water pump into space. So that's you gotta be proud of something, right? Alright, should I go for the real speedrun strat? Probably not. Okay, this is the last productivity bonus we're gonna get. So let's trigger that. And then we can get rid of these. We can plop in these. And it's preparing. Now we switch it out for efficiency modules so it opens, because if you have these in, it just doesn't have enough power to open fast. But with efficiency modules it just has enough power. And then we just gotta insert the water pump. 77 hours and 12 minutes. I can't believe it. That is pretty fast. 86. Launch time. 77 hours 12. Set it to auto launch with cargo. Here goes the water pump. Goodbye water pump, have a good one. In space there is no water, just ice. Good luck with that. I'm calling it here. We are done. 77 hours and 12 minutes on this postage stamp of our map. Let's zoom out, see the rocket go into the void on a totally black background. We did it! Nice! Our kills, one small worm. Sorry little Johnny, it was you and me. And one steel chest at the very end. That's probably the shortest kills, the shortest list of kills ever displayed. The entire map is hidden behind this small dialogue window. Look at that. This is our map. This is the dialogue window. Holy moly. Incredible. Man, that was amazing. I'm done. Done with this map, man. Holy moly. It was pretty fun in the red, green and blue sign stage when the mining was still a small part of the actual stuff. The mining and the grindiness became way higher the further the game got, due to everything needing lots more resources. Also the juggling with all the chests, holy moly, that got out of control real fast. But yeah, we did it. I'm done with this map. I'm not gonna play 9 by 11. You could use the same strategy, storing stuff under here, except you have to do it with a 2x2 accumulator. So that is a lot more annoying, I think. Yeah, it's just a lot more annoying to do the strategy. We've got like 5.5k steam left, so that's nice. I did test this out. I knew we would have enough steam to do it. On full productivity, so that's nice. Alright, let's read through chat a bit. I don't envy you. Now jump into the abyss. There's one more thing I want to do. I want to launch myself with the rocket, so I'm going to load and early pump for Vulcanus. Yeah, that's true. GG. GG, thank you very much, guys. Holy moly, I'm done with this playthrough. I'm not gonna watch Dog Jade videos anymore. Not gonna watch Dog Jade videos anymore. Because I'm getting gaslight, or I'm getting triggered into doing those playthroughs as well. Dang it, yeah, I see now, there was a lot of buffering going on. Did the launch, was the launch at a good moment or was it buffering? Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna do one more launch. I'm gonna give myself a car. If you put a car in the rocket, you can launch yourself with the rocket. So let's do that. And what will be the next challenge? I don't know yet. First I'm gonna focus on the 10,000 signs per minute one. Let's give myself a car. I gotta throw that on the ground somewhere. I literally cannot. Okay, now I gotta throw the steam engine on the ground too, or I won't have it. Okay, let's switch off. Okay, auto launch with cargo is switched off. So we can put the car in the rocket. And we can actually get in the rocket. That's an Easter egg. If you put a vehicle in there, you can get in the rocket. And we can launch ourselves with the rocket off this planet. So let's go. We'll save one more time, like for fun. Car save. I'm gonna launch twice. We're gonna launch once zoomed in. And we're gonna launch once zoomed out. So let's go. Launch. Here we go. So now we're gonna leave this stand behind. Bye bye. Alright. And we just spawned back here. Alright, now I wonder what happens if there is no place to spawn me back. Alright, now everything is properly filled in. Let's see if we can get the game to crash. So the items got stacked up under stuff, but now there's no physical space to place me back. So let's see what happens. Maybe the game will crash. I don't think so though. I will go a little bit more zoomed out this time. Let's launch. Okay, we can launch without power, so that's good. Alright, goodbye postage stamp for the third and final time. Okay, I got placed back somewhere, but where? Okay, where am I? I hear myself walking. But I am nowhere. I'm just stuck under the rocket silo. Okay, don't pop out there. Let's deconstruct the rocket silo, I guess. Okay, there I am. The game just spawned me in the rocket silo. I was literally underground for a second. That was quite... discovering new stuff by the minute here. That was fun. Compressed under the silo. I died... I was underground. Let's do that one more time. I'm gonna remain underground. I'm gonna save there. I'm going to be properly buried under the rocket silo here. Okay, we can launch without power. Obviously, we have a rocket filled with rocket fuel. Of course, we can launch without power. Okay, last time. Here we go. Fourth time's a charm, as the people say. Man, it sure does look nice on a black background. Alright, with a little bit of luck I can do this. And the doors will actually close. Goodbye myself. I'm locked forever inside the rocket silo. The doors have closed. This playthrough is over. Took me 77 hours. Yeah, that's gonna be it, man.